Some say cats are mysterious, distant, little shadows that live beside us. But if you've ever woken up to the soft weight of a paw resting gently on your chest, or felt your cat lean their head against yours in silence, you know they're speaking a language far deeper than words. Have you ever wondered why your cat treats you the way they do? Why sometimes it almost feels as if they don't see you as human at all, but as one of their own? There are quiet moments, a slow blink across the room, the warmth of lying together in silence, the brush of your hand against their fur, that make your cat see you not just as their caregiver, but as another cat. And tonight we're going to step into that hidden world together. The world where love is spoken in silence, and where, without even knowing it, you've been answering your cat in their own language all along. Part 1. The Head Bunt. Have you ever leaned close to your cat, maybe while lying on the couch, or resting your forehead gently near theirs, and felt them press back with the softest nudge of their head? That tiny gesture, almost too subtle to notice, is one of the most powerful messages in the feline world. Cats call it bunting. It's not just affection. It's a declaration of belonging. When one cat rubs their face against another, they're mixing their scents together, weaving an invisible thread that says, "You are mine and I am yours." It's how colonies form bonds. It's how trust becomes real. So when you lean close, even if you don't touch, your cat doesn't just see a human shifting in for a cuddle. They see another cat moving into that sacred ritual of connection. And when they bunt you back, oh, that's their answer. Their way of whispering, "Yes, you belong with me too." It's easy to overlook, but in that moment your cat isn't just being cute. They're treating you as family, as one of their own kind. Part 2. The Silent Companionship. Picture this. You're reading a book on the couch, or maybe drifting into a quiet nap. You're not calling your cat. You're not reaching for them. You're just there. And then, they come. They circle once, curl beside you, and let their body rest against yours in perfect stillness. To us, it feels like sweet company. But to your cat, this is something far deeper. In the feline world, resting side by side is sacred. Cats don't nap near strangers. They only share that vulnerable silence with those they trust completely. When you simply exist in the same space, calm, unhurried, without demand, you're mirroring what bonded cats do with each other in the wild. You become part of their circle, a fellow feline who knows the art of quiet companionship. And in that silence, your heartbeat becomes their lullaby. Your presence is enough. You don't have to perform, or speak, or prove anything. You've already given them the comfort they crave. It's a love that asks nothing, yet says everything. Part 3. The Grooming Ritual. Have you ever noticed yourself reaching out to wipe a tiny speck from your cat's face? Or gently smoothing the fur around their eyes and ears? Sometimes you may even lick your finger first before brushing it away, without really thinking about it. To you it's just care. But to your cat, it's something sacred. In the feline world, grooming is not just about hygiene. It is a love language. Cats groom each other only when there is deep trust. Usually around the face, the ears, the soft places where they feel most vulnerable. It is a way of saying, "You are mine. You are safe with me." So when your hand becomes their groomer, they may not see a human hand at all. They may see the tender touch of another cat. And here's the most beautiful part. If your cat begins to lick your hand or even your hair, they're not being random or silly. They're replying. They are grooming you back. They are treating you as an equal, a trusted companion in their secret circle of affection. Think about that for a moment. Your cat, who lives by instinct and ancient ritual, has chosen you as one of their own. And they prove it every time their tongue brushes against your skin. Part 4. The Silent Trust of Turning Away. Imagine this. You're sitting at your desk, maybe lost in work, your back turned while your cat lingers in the room. You don't call them. You don't even look. You simply let them be behind you. To us, turning our back might seem like ignoring someone, but in your cat's world it means something else entirely. It means trust. Cats who live in the wild know this truth. To show your back is to show you feel safe. It's a way of saying, "I don't need to watch you, because I know you won't hurt me." When cats sit side by side, or even with their backs toward each other, they're not being distant. They're showing the deepest form of peace. It is quiet coexistence, a language of safety spoken without a sound. So when you turn away, your cat doesn't see rudeness. They see a companion who understands their rules. And sometimes, if you watch closely, you'll notice them do the same, settling with their back turned to you, mirroring the trust you've shown. Two souls sitting in the same space, not watching each other, but knowing, we are safe together. Part 5. the tender language of the slow blink. There's a moment that feels almost magical. You catch your cat's eyes across the room, their gaze soft, unhurried, and then, their eyelids lower, closing gently before opening again, slow as a sigh. This is no accident. This is the feline I love you. Among cats, the slow blink is sacred. It's their way of saying, I trust you. I feel safe. It's how bonded cats reassure each other that all is well, that no threat lingers in the air. And here's the wonder. When you return the gesture, when you let your own eyes soften, and you blink slowly back, you are speaking their language perfectly. In that quiet exchange, there are no species, no walls between human and feline. There are only two hearts, resting in the same rhythm of peace. If your cat blinks at you, and you blink back, you are holding a conversation older than words. It's a moment where love passes silently between you, unseen but profoundly felt. So the next time it happens, don't rush it. Pause, breathe, return the blink. Because in that tiny moment, your cat may truly believe you are one of their own. Isn't it amazing? The way such small things, a lean of the head, a quiet nap side by side, a blink across the room, can carry so much love? Cats don't need grand gestures. They don't need words. They just need presence. Your scent, your calm, your patience. To them, those are the gifts that matter most. Have you ever felt it yourself? That moment when your cat does something so ordinary, yet it fills you with warmth, like they've chosen you all over again? Maybe it's the way they curl against your legs at night, or the way they follow you from room to room, silently keeping watch, or perhaps the way they blink. And you just know, they're saying, you are mine. Tell us in the comments, what's the one small thing your cat does that makes you feel completely loved? Your story might be the one that brings a smile to another cat parent tonight. Because here in Meowsphere, we're not just sharing facts about cats, we're sharing the heartbeats they leave in our lives. Final reflection. When you think about it, your cat doesn't care about the clothes you wear, the job you have, or the mistakes you made today. To them you are home. You are safety. You are the quiet warmth they choose, again and again. Each slow blink, each soft bend of their head, each silent nap by your side, is their way of weaving you into their world. Not as a visitor, but as family. And maybe that's the most beautiful part. Cats, in all their mystery, do not waste love. They offer it carefully, deliberately, only to those who earn it. So if your cat treats you as one of their own, know this, you have already passed their truest test. You are not just their human. In their eyes, you are a fellow cat, a trusted companion, a piece of their forever. And no matter what the world thinks of you, to your cat, you are everything. Call to action. If this little journey helped you feel even one step closer to your cat, we'd love for you to stay a while in our Meowsphere family. Subscribe, like, and share this space. Not because you have to, but because every story here is about love. And love only grows when it's shared. And in the comments, tell us about the moment your cat made you feel truly seen, truly loved. Maybe it was a slow blink, a gentle paw, or the way they refused to leave your side on a hard day. Your story might be the one that warms another heart tonight. Here we celebrate the quiet, the tender, the soft language of cats, because you don't need to be perfect. To your cat, you already are their whole world.